Hey guys, today I have a Frigidaire washer and Maytag electric dryer. And right now I've got the washer hooked up. It's filling up with water as we speak. And you can actually manually control the load size, the water level on this. Water level switch, you've got a temperature control switch. And you got a few different cycles you can run here. But it's this a little bit older style. It's an oldie but a goodie. It fills all the way up, has an agitator that works real strong. And like I said, you can control that water level. Got a little screwdriver will slip right in here so you can see that it's doing an excellent job getting started agitating. Huge capacity on this one too. That's a full load of towels and it looks like it's barely halfway full. Of course, that lid switch works as you can see, so we close it up. Let that move through its wash cycle. And what I'll do is come back and show you that the drain runs when it switches over to rinse. It's gonna fill back up with fresh water after the rinse, after it drains out all that soapy water, fills back up with clean water for the rinse cycle. Then it does what the power spins, a super fast spin on this one, and I'll show you that too, that everything's nice and smooth and sounds great. Then when it's all done, we'll move the clothes over here to the electric dryer, and I'll show you that everything on that is working perfect. So we'll come back. All right, now we switched over to, we're switching over to rinse. Just straining that water out. I always wrap a towel around this in case there's any little bit of backsplash on this little drain setup I have here. As you can hear, that's running great. Nice and fast, getting all the water out, and then it's gonna spin to extract next before it fills back up for the rinse cycle. All right, we've moved out of the rinse cycle into the power spin, the final spin. Let it get up to full speed here. If I didn't mention it, this type of machine, a little bit older style, however, it is gonna rock and roll with blankets and bedding. Unlike some of the newer ones that have the drum being suspended on suspension rods, this is not that style. This is the style that you can put blankets and stuff in, and it's gonna have no problem at all working those blankets. And typically I tell everyone to take your big blankets and stuff, just take them to the laundromat. However, if that's not really an option for you, this is the ideal machine to handle that kind of work. All right, so it's probably at full speed. I'll lift this up. Now it is going to kick that safety switch and kind of put the brakes on for us, but you'll be able to see that it's spinning nice and fast. And I'm not gonna interrupt it too long, but as you can see here, smooth, even, sounds great. Whoops. Oh, I forgot, this one locks it in place. Hang on. All right, so now we're back with my trusty screwdriver. I do not recommend doing this at home, but now you can see everything's spinning super fast. And it's got this little lock that I totally forgot about. That slides over and catches this thing in its little hook. So it is definitely safer. If you got kids, definitely safer. So there you go. You can see it's spinning nice and fast, smooth. Sounds great. And it's gonna do an excellent job spinning this fast to get max extraction water out of those clothes. Gonna cut our drying time down. So I'm gonna go ahead and allow this to finish up. I'll probably just sit here and hold this so I don't have to stop it again until it's done. Then I'll move over and show you the dryer next. All right, now we've got those clothes moved over to the electric dryer. So this has been fully cleaned out. You can see nice big tub there. And over here now, I've got it set time dry, high heat setting. Oh, that's the signal. You actually can adjust that signal, which is great if you just want to leave it off. You got kids sleeping or pets or anything like that. Otherwise, you can go high to let you know when it's done. There's a sanitize on the heat option, which is super hot. Otherwise, high is plenty hot enough to get the job done. Time dry, you've got sensor dry, and then you've got wrinkle shield, which is great. Give you a little bit more time to get back to your clothes. Then you can turn that on or off and push to start. Here's your lint trap. You want to make sure that's cleaned out before each and every load. And I'm going to show you that it is in fact heating like it's supposed to. So right in between those two red dots, it takes a surface temperature measurement. It's about 64 on the machine, 58, 59 on the concrete floor. Go ahead and open this up. You see everything's tumbling. So I'm going to shoot this right inside the heating element tube. It's pretty hot right inside this tube here. Right, kind of back down behind here is where the heating element is. The heat comes up out of this tube, heats the inside of your dryer and the clothes, then the air escapes right here. It's where your lint trap is, and it goes down back out the back of your dryer. So super important to keep the airflow moving. It helps everything get dry faster. And we push to start. And as you can see in here, sounds great, nice smooth operation. There's no vent hose on the back of it right now, but once you get that put on, once you get it home, plug it in and everything, and put your vent hose on, it's gonna muffle that sound and it'll be really quiet at that point. But right now I don't have that back there, so you can kind of hear the blower wheel going. Even still, nice and quiet. So that's gonna do it for these. Now we know everything on them works perfect. I'll go ahead and get them listed up for sale. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks, you guys have a great day.